The entertainment world never imagined a day when golden-hearted TV star Brennan Ward would suddenly vanish from screens, leaving fans confused and producers scrambling for answers. For years, Brennan had been the heartbeat of daytime television, quick-witted, warm, and capable of turning even the dullest morning into something unforgettable. But behind his trademark grin, something darker had been quietly unfolding. It began subtly, little waves of exhaustion during rehearsals, jokes cut short because his breath wouldn't settle, and those strange aches he tried to laugh off. Brennan shrugged it all away, insisting he was simply juggling too many projects. Everyone who knew him understood one thing: Brennan could outrun anything except his own stubbornness. It wasn't until his wife, Donna, gently cornered him in the kitchen one evening, hands on hips, eyebrows raised, that he agreed to see a doctor. She knew him better than he knew himself, and she saw what he refused to admit. Neither of them expected the appointment to unravel their world. When the doctor spoke, the room fell into a silence so heavy it felt alive. Brennan didn't blink, didn't speak, didn't even shift in his seat. He simply stared forward, as if trying to freeze time itself. The man who could effortlessly make a studio of 500 people burst into laughter couldn't muster a single word. But the hardest moment wasn't hearing the news, it was telling Donna. The moment Brennan whispered the truth to her, something inside her crumbled. Tears rushed long before she realized she was crying. She sank into his arms, her voice breaking as she asked the questions no one ever wants to ask. "Are you hurting? What do we do now? How do I fix this?" And Brennan, who had always been her rock, her protector, her living, breathing storm of energy, held her as tightly as he could, even though he felt like he was the one falling apart. In the days that followed, their home became a mix of whispered fears, late-night cuddles, and moments where they tried to joke their way through the tension. Donna would fuss over him, insisting he drink water every 20 minutes, while Brennan teased her for turning into a full-time hydration officer. Sometimes laughter really was medicine. Their son, Ben, rushed home the instant he heard. Their bond had always been something the world adored: adventures, pranks, heartfelt moments. But what people never saw was how deeply Ben admired his father. When he arrived, he didn't knock. He simply wrapped Brennan in a hug that said everything words couldn't. As decisions about treatment were discussed, Brennan stepped away from upcoming projects. For once, work didn't matter. Ratings didn't matter. The spotlight didn't matter. Only family did. Word eventually spread through the entertainment community, and an unexpected tidal wave of love poured in. Colleagues sent messages filled with memories, jokes, encouragement. Crew members Brennan hadn't seen in years reached out to remind him how many lives he had brightened. Fans flooded social media with stories of moments he made them smile on days they needed it most. But the most powerful support came from Donna. She transformed heartbreak into strength. She went with him to every appointment, held his hand during every difficult conversation, stayed awake through every restless night, sometimes distracting him with exaggerated stories, sometimes simply sitting in silence beside him, her presence enough to steady the world. Through fear, through exhaustion, through uncertainty, their love didn't weaken, it deepened. Brennan once joked that Donna was the glue holding their family together. Now he realized she wasn't just the glue, she was the steel, the fire, the heartbeat that kept him moving forward. And though the road ahead is uncertain, one truth shines brighter than all the rest. Brennan and Donna are facing it together, side by side, heart to heart, their bond stronger than ever, their story still unfolding with courage, humor, and a love that refuses to break.